Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Harry here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to very easily complete the Beast and Beyond Easter egg. First thing you want to do is put on Ego Trip. It's really good. You can also put on some other Fate and Fortune cards of your choice. Evade's pretty good, but you don't really need it. It's more of a want. But if you put on Ego Trip, it'll make the blue Rhino phase very easy. Alright guys, so here's the thing. If you have the EBR 800 Bomber variant, then you want to use this weapon, alright? Because it shreds the rhinos. Put a bunch of attachments on your EBR 800 if you have the Bomber, but if you do not have the Bomber, then you're going to be using the Mortar. Now, even if you don't have any variants, then all you're going to need to do is use a Mortar. Alright guys, for secondary, it really depends. So, you could either use a Stallion 44 Mortar variant, which makes you invisible to zombies, but the only bad thing about this variant is that you cannot get it for salvage. If you have some spare salvage, you could use the, whatever this is, Shadow variant, which you can buy with salvage. I mean, this one in particular, not the Mark II version. But if you don't have any of those guys, then I recommend the Kendalls. Another quick thing is that this guide is meant for people with Director's Cut, so if you don't have Director's Cut, don't worry, you can still follow along, but some of the stats may be a bit different.
Yeah, I guess it's true that when they say the few will make it, and best believe in that category, I found a placement. This was never for the money or the payment, this was simply for respect, and a fuck you to those who hate it. I've seen people come and go, that's the crazy part, and even my closest homie said I ain't going very far. I've had many people tell me I should stop, but a little talk from these fuckers never.
Alright guys, so once you spawn in, buy the Stallion if you're using the Marauder variant, but if you're not, just leave it and buy the Escape. Now start cooking up Grenade and check for the control panel box there. If not there, just keep moving on, grab the bridge piece and move up. Now if you didn't find the control box, then you want to go ahead and quickly check over there. If it's not there, just jump down the hole and grab Neo's head. Now go back up the way you went, up to spawn, and put Neo's head in. Alright guys, so now once you put Neo's head in, what you're going to want to do is, first of all, if you couldn't find the control box in Area Group 2, you want to go down here and just grab the control, do the skull, now prepare for the X step. Some quick tips for the X step is that the OSA is a really good weapon. You don't need to buy any extra weapons for this step. Alright guys, once you finish, you want to go ahead and grab the skull. Find the location, jump into it. Now pick up the Entangler. Grab the bridge piece before going up. Now this bridge piece is a little bit weird to pick up, but don't worry. Now enable the laser, run through here. Alright, now that you've entered here, what you guys are going to want to do is, first of all, you want to find the bridge piece. Also, remove mule munchies if you're playing on Director's Cut, as you just don't really need it for the strategy. Once you get the final bridge piece, it's time to start working on your keycard set. So, first keycard we're going to get is this one. We just entangle the keycard. The spawns are here, 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 and in here. Now look at it and take a note of it. And go into the website in the description. There's a little Easter egg over for Beast and Beyond. Big shout out to the person who made it. His channel will be in the description. Now the website actually has some other Easter eggs over, like for Shadow Shuffle and Chemical Step for attack. So check out that website. Alright, so for the second one, you want to pull out your entangler and start entangling this helmet right here. Now you guys just want to bring it all the way over to here, next to the dead rhino, whatever that is. Aim at this monitor and release. Now take a note of this key card. You can pick it up if you really want to. Alright, so now once you've done that, it's time to get the 2 key cards that come from Pack Punch. Now since we already have the bridge pieces, we don't need to worry about building the bridge pieces. Alright guys, so grab the guaranteed key card here and you want to hold on to this one. What you're gonna do is go into Pack Punch and just exit out. And you guys want to run back to spawn. Once you're in spawn, just wait for the blue rhino to spawn and kill him whenever you see him. Once you guys kill the blue rhino, have a look at the key card that drops, but don't pick it up. This will just save you some time. And now you should be done with the key card step. And just put in the order that the website tells you to. If you do mess this up, you will have to do key cards again. The key cards will be shuffled. Alright guys, so once you put in the final key card, what you guys are going to want to do is go into the theater. Just be careful, because Neo is angry. He'll just start closing doors and activating random traps, so be careful around traps and doors, I guess. But the theater is 100% safe from Neo's rampage. So what you guys are going to want to do is aim at this pawn right here. You should start entangling it. And you want to bring it to either this poster or this poster. Either poster that says Beast from Beyond, aim at it and let go. Once you've done that, the button will be in the Beast from Beyond. And it'll actually be right under this too. So hold your activate key while looking at it. And now you got a little riddle here with these switches. So what you guys are going to want to do is take a screenshot and flip all the ones that are vertical in the original screenshot.
What would you get for today? We get 1 opportunity in life.
And you'll know you've done it whenever you press in your inventory button or your sticker pack button, and you'll see Neo is happy. So what you guys are going to want to do now is you just want to kill all zombies except for one. Alright guys, so we're going to do a little trick here that makes this entangling Neo to Pack Punch 10 times easier. Now, normally when you entangle Neo, you won't be able to open doors. Lots of doors will start closing, you won't be able to open them. It'll just be a complete mess, especially on solo. So guys, but to bypass this, what we're going to do is shoot Neo, entangle, shoot, entangle. That's literally it. And then when you start entangling Neo, no additional zombies will be spawned. And you'll be able to open doors. Now guys, just go to Pack Punch while entangling Neo and put him into this monitor right here. Now you're 100% done with the Easter egg, and whenever you hold F on Neo, it'll teleport you to the boss fight. But we're gonna get prepared first. So if you are using the shadow shotguns, go to the theater and buy them in the back alley. And if you're using the EBR, go ahead and buy that. If you're not using the EBR, then just go ahead and spin the box for mortar. Just a quick tip, if you are going to spin the box for mortar, there is a map in the Beast from Beyond and the theater that tells you where the box is. The Beast from Beyond map is just in the spawn over here, and the map in the theater is just next to this door, next to the VPR as well, just here. Okay, so the EPR wall buy is just over here, against Bang Bangs. So if you're going to be using the EPR, then now it is where to purchase it. Alright guys, I just want to say, whatever weapon you're going to be using to damage the rhinos, whether it's the mortar or the EPR, be sure to double pack it 100%. if you don't double pack it, it's pretty much over for you guys. Because single pack's not going to be enough, and no pack, you might as well just exit the game. Alright guys, so I'm confident that I'm ready. So I'm going to double pack my EPR and hold F on Neo. Alright guys, so hold F on Neo when you're ready to begin. Now, the thing about the EPR is that it doesn't have good ammo stock. Now's a good time to pop your fainting fortune cards I told you to put on at the start of the video, such as evade, reanimated, and all that good stuff. As you can see, this EPR bomber absolutely shreds any rhino you just put against it. Alright guys, so now here's the step with all the cryptids. Alright guys, so once you've completed the rhinos, what you guys want to do is just sit back, switch your sniper to the slower firing mode, and just kill the cryptids as they come out. I recommend staying in this spot that I'm currently at, as it gives you very good leverage of all the spawn portals. Once you've killed all of them, quickly run over to the ammo crate and using the same mode, just shoot the cryptids as they come up this stair here. Alright guys, once there's a break in the cryptids, grab some more ammo and go back up to where you are, but this time hide inside a little bit as the laser will activate now. Alright, once the terminal's opening, use your stealth weapon just to run around the map and turn off all the terminals. There's only 3. If it takes too long, then the terminals will reactivate one by one, but you have plenty of time playing solo. The more players you have in the game, the more time, the less time you'll have actually turn off the terminals. So if you're playing with 3 or more people, then what I recommend is designating one person to each terminal. Alright guys, so once you turn off the terminals, you just gotta wait about 90 seconds, including the time the laser takes to shoot this thing open. Now what I recommend is, if you have a Stallion Marauder, then just sit in the ammo crate room and refill your ammo whenever you get low. Alright guys, once the timer is finished, you will be able to hold F to activate. It will kill all the current living cryptids. And what you guys are going to want to do is turn on the fast rapid fire mode for your sniper. Line up the blue cryptids, turn on Eagle Trip, and aim at their heads. That's 1 down. And there you go guys, you have just beaten the Beast from Beyond Easter egg. There you go. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to on post notifications. Much love guys. If we get 5 likes, I'll continue making these type of tutorials. And I'll also do a tutorial for non-director's cut soon. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.